Also developing this morning, the government shutdown enters its third day with more uncertainty, from the hundreds of lawmakers on Capitol Hill to the thousands of federal workers who may be losing their jobs. You're looking live at Capitol Hill this morning, where the Senate is set to vote on a pair of plans to fund the government. This comes as President Trump meets to mull over mass firings at the federal level, blaming Democrats for not coming to the bargaining table. We have live team coverage from Washington and Wall Street. Let's start with NewsNation's Tom Dempsey at the Capitol. Tom, what can we expect when the Senate reconvenes later today?
Hey, Anna, good morning from Washington, D.C. We're at noon Eastern time today. The Senate will reconvene for another round of voting on government spending. But here's the thing. We keep hearing these personal stories of the impacts of the government shutdown. No signs indicate any sort of major breakthrough, with both sides, Republicans and Democrats, very much blaming the other for this stalemate right now. So for our viewers at home, what to expect for today? Again, we're expecting more voting today. They're going to hold two separate votes for government spending. One backed by Republicans, the plan, and passed in the House, extends government spending until mid-November. The other, pushed for by Democrats, extends Affordable Care Act subsidies and rolls back Medicaid cuts linked to the One Big Beautiful Bill. Both sides, though, like I said, still accuse the other of trying to score political points while hurting Americans with this shutdown.
People say, why aren't you negotiating with Schumer and Jeffries? Because I quite literally have nothing to negotiate. There's nothing I can pull out of the bill that was a Republican priority.
We can have a conversation to end this shutdown. They're hurting the American people. Let's find a bipartisan path forward, and let's address the Republican health care crisis.
And Anna, adding on to the significance of the votes happening later today, if both plans fail to get enough support in the Senate, this means the shutdown will continue into next week, with the Senate having no plans to meet this weekend.
Yep,
Anna?
and we know Republicans are trying to court what they call moderate Democrats. What are we hearing from the Democrats who do support the GOP's plan?
Yeah, so as we get set for this votes, I should say, in just a few hours, Republicans need at least 8 Democrats to cross the aisle. So far, 3 have crossed the aisle for that GOP plan to extend government spending into mid-November at current levels. Those senators are Senator John Fetterman from Pennsylvania, Senator Catherine Cortez Masto from Nevada, and Senator Angus King, an independent who caucuses with the Democrats. All voted in favor of the Republican plan earlier this week. King actually described the vote as one of the most difficult since he began in Congress.
I did not want to hand Donald Trump and Russell Vought and Stephen Miller additional power to decimate the federal government, to decimate the programs that are so important to so many people.
So a very key thing to watch ahead of these votes later today will be if any more Democrats cross the aisle and vote for that Republican plan. Anna?
Yep, and we remember what happened to Schumer when he sided with Republicans. It can be politically volatile for sure. Tom, thank you so much for that.
Thank you for watching. Subscribe below and download our NewsNation app right now on your phone, and you will get fact-based, unbiased news for all Americans.